Okay. So you're starting with line L and point P that's on that line, and you need to create a line that's perpendicular. What does perpendicular mean?
Equal.
Where the two intersect.
They intersect at a right angle. So we need to create a right angle. What did you do for problem 24?
What are we on?
You constructed a right angle, right? Did you actually construct two lines that are perpendicular to each other? Yes. So the process is going to be exactly the same as problem 24. Your explanation is going to be exactly the same as problem 24 with one exception. Problem 24 ended with, therefore, this is a right angle, right?
Yes.
Well, now we don't want to end with this is a right angle. What do we want to end with?
Therefore, this is perpendicular line.
Therefore, these are perpendicular lines. Now we have to say that it's a right angle first, and then, since they intersect at a right angle, we can say that they are perpendicular lines. All right? So everything that you did on problem 24, you're going to transfer and do it on problem 25. All right? Now, one thing that I will point out to you, when you do your first circle around P here,
P as in foot.
P as in point.
Oh, she just zinged you.
She burned biscuits.
All right? When you do your first circle around P, and you choose 2 points where the circle intersects the line, right? Did you do that? So here we can call that A, and here we can call that B. Doesn't matter what you call them, as long as you call them something. Now, this circle's centered at A. Do I want to make it the same size as P? No, I want to make it a little bit bigger, so that when I make the circle centered at A and centered at B, they overlap. If you make it the same size, then they'll only overlap right here at one point, and you won't know how to draw the line. So make this a little bit bigger, just a little bit. It doesn't matter how much bigger you make it, just bigger. And draw another one centered at B. All right, so it overlaps in two separate places. All right, then what are you going to do in those two separate places?
You're gonna, you're gonna make.
All right, we'll name those 2 points.
Okay, how did you do the?
How did you know where to?
How did you do the centered at B? How did you know?
What do you mean?
How did you draw the circle centered at B?
The circle centered at B is the same size as the circle centered at A.
He's trying to get you.
It's wrong, Ramsey. We need Shane.
Okay, Shane.
Yeah, he's about to get got.
Okay. It's the pizza party.
Aww.
No, you're not an 11th grader. You'll just have to be super more pumped up at the pep rally, the entire pep rally. Not just when they say sophomores.
Well,
I thought they said. I thought that was
a
like.
little extra cheat sheet too.
That's okay. You got a voice.
could use
No,
Courtney, to answer your question. Okay, we drew the circle centered at P. Found points A and B where that circle intersects the line, L. Now I drew a circle centered at A, alright? But I made it a little bigger than the circle centered at P. Drew a circle centered at B the same size as A.
Oh, so you gotta use this point part right here?
Yeah.
Okay, on B.
On
And
B.
a little bit bigger than.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, so now what do I need to do?
You need to draw.
You need to draw your line.
Draw the line
between C and D.
between C and D.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It makes an eyeball.
You have a ruler to make perfect straight lines.
It's like you got that fucking game ready to
I know, it looks really creepy.
Zinger.
See? It looks like they don't have.
Looks eyeball.
Okay, do I need to go through these instructions?
Is this problem 24, 25?
25.
It's technically problem 25,
Is this the same?
but it's the same process as 24. The only difference is I tell you where I want the middle to be. Problem 24, you had to do that yourself. Alright, so problem 25, you don't have to say choose point A to start with. You're going to start with point T. It might be on your list.
How many problems you gonna have?
I don't know, because we've done a few.
Six.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't guess.
Leftovers.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, Monday, Saturday.
Alright, look down at problem number 27.
Yeah, it's the exact same way.
Did we do 26 yesterday?
Yeah, we're going to talk about 26 again, but look down at 27. What do you notice about 27?
The point is not up.
Alright, it's the same
Process. Process.
instructions. You're supposed to create a perpendicular line, but it's through a point that's not on the line. So when you draw this line, it has to go through point Q. Okay? Has to go through point Q. Any more questions about problem 25? All right.